I just started reading a book. The book name is Who, Not How. So I'm very fascinated to complete this book. I'm very curious to complete it. I'll be completing furthermore today and within a week, and further I'll update you. But now there would be one important message from this book. An individual, how we can change ourselves, how we can change our life, what are the controls we are holding with us, how can we can change and use that controllers to change our life. So I read, the author name is Dr. Benjamin Hardy, one of the fabulous author, my favorite author as well, because I read his another book 10x easier than 2x, and one more book I read from his genre, The Gap and the Gain. So next further videos I'll be covering what is the gap and gain and what is 10x easier than 2x. In this video we'll talk about who, not how. So what happened? Let us start. What is there in this book? Most of the people on the earth, 99.99% of the people, whenever they get an obstacle, what we usually do, we think about how to resolve this, how to resolve our obstacle will think. But so when you start thinking about the how, what we usually get, you could not resolve it. Instead you would get more and more problems. You keep fall on the just facing the obstacle. But instead of thinking how, you think about who will resolve your problem, who will help you to resolve this problem. If you think like that way, you definitely get a solution to resolve your problem. So he given different example in this book. He just taught us about Michael Jordan. But I just want to give you another story, my own story, what I just realized that when I'm reading it. So if you look at Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Indian, historic captain and a legend. So what happened when you take, for instance, when you talking about the Dhoni is wonderful leader. So why I'm talking about the Dhoni? If you take other captains, we have seen different kinds of captains. So what happened? India, since 1983 to 2011 we could not have any World Cup, but once Dhoni became Indian captain, he given her different kinds of cups. He brought different kinds of cups to India, and he just took Indian team to the next level, Indian cricket to the next level. But talking about the 2011 World Cup, what Dhoni have a different skill compared to others. So that's the way I found that Dhoni, whenever he get the problem, he could not think about how to solve. Suppose if you take 2020 World Cup, 2007 2020 World Cup, what happened? Dhoni at the last over, so he could not think about how to stop Misbah-ul-Haq to score that runs, final over runs. You only think who is the bowler would stop Misbah-ul-Haq. That's what Dhoni did. And if you take 2011, one more example is 2011 World Cup. India was playing against Sri Lanka. So when we lost Virat Kohli wicket, so Yuvraj Singh could not come to the bat. Instead, Dhoni came to the bat and brought us World Cup. That's what Dhoni. He always think who, not how. That's what I found interesting from MS Dhoni. So this is all about who, not how. So I'll be updating later on what is there in this book, and from next video onwards I'll be covering what is the gap and gain, and also 10x easier than 2x. Thank you for watching.